very impromptu and unorthodox live stream that I'm doing. And the reason why I say that it's unorthodox is because I didn't ask my spirits if I should do it. I always ask them before I do a live stream. I wanted to come on here and speak about Candy Grandpre and what's happening with her. And first of all, okay, we know that there are dumbass dipshits in social media that target people. We know that. We know that. But people like her, like literally everything that she does, I know that I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a witch. I do what the fuck I want to do. And can't nobody question me. Right? Candy Grandpre actually makes all of the other dumbass gang stalkers who have a fucking low IQ, uh, and I think, I've watched the people that make live streams to her, and, I don't have an opinion about those people. I feel like if they have their opinion, they can state it. Candy Grandpre's situation is totally different from mine. But what I wanted to talk about is how she's saying that the gang stalkers just want you to be quiet and shut up and just take the abuse, okay? But you are taking the abuse. You are. And you are totally allowing those people to run your life. You are totally allowing them control over you. And that's exactly what they want, is control over you. Now, do I think that somebody in your position necessarily deserves to be stalked? I don't. They're claiming that she is a scammer. And I don't think that she's a scammer. I think that she is in a psychosis. I think that she is mentally ill. I think that Candy is extremely taken by the situation and needs to listen to somebody. Do I think she's scamming people? No, I don't. But I also think that she's not really doing anything to help herself. But I think that it is because she doesn't have the clarity that she needs. And then, of course, she is judgmental of witchcraft practices and healing practices. She's judgmental of that, which I think is hurting her more than anything. Because she's, again, another person that is starting rifts and beefs with witches while reading a Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't do that. You should not. Nobody should ever do that. Nobody. Nobody has the right to judge people's spiritual beliefs at the end of the day. So many people do it, and they shouldn't. Okay? One person is not better than the other person, in my opinion. I think totally that very religious people sometimes put themselves above other people, and I don't think that that's right. Okay? However, what pisses me off about her is that she is so controlled by that group of people. They have her under such control that she makes the other gang stalkers, because I have a stupid, dumbass group stalking me. She makes the other ones more thirstier by looking at her situation, because that's what a fucking gang stalker wants. They want control of the person. They're obsessed with controlling a person. They're narcissistic. They want to control not only the person, but they want to control how people see the person, right? Pretty much. Gang stalking somebody and bullying somebody on the internet does not help the situation. It doesn't. And I already know how they get down. I know how they get down. And I think that the government is getting ready to crack down. The reason why I believe that the government, I think gang stalkers need to be scared because they held a trial. It was uploaded today. I don't know if it happened today, but the federal government is going after the CIA for MK Ultra. It trickles down. It's going to trickle down to gang stalkers. It is. That shit's getting ready to happen. And when it does, every single gang stalker that stalked me is headed to prison. Or either they're going to have to pay fines. I don't need none of their funky ass money. But they're going to have to pay fines. Okay? Because they are going to eventually, they're going to address the gang stalk. That's happening now. That's happening now. Right? So I think that if you are somebody that is gang stalking Candy Grandpre, I think that you need to pay attention to what you are doing. I think that you have already done enough, and I think that you better pull it back because they are getting ready to crack down on gang stalkers. They're already going after the CIA for MK Ultra. And we all know that, first of all, a lot of gang stalkers themselves, people that participate, are factually under MK Ultra mind control. That's why they are gang stalking people. Okay? That's why they're doing it. Because they themselves are under MK Ultra mind control. So that's why they harass the hell out of people. And that's just what they do. As I was saying the other day, she gets a $800 and something per month check. Why doesn't Candy Grandpre have the clarity right now to take I know that there are places that she can find in Louisiana that will charge her maybe a $200 security deposit. First month's rent would probably be no more than $400 a month. She could have literally taken that check and got her a room or either rented somebody's basement. They have basement apartments available like that. Why doesn't she have the clarity to do that? Well, it could possibly be because she's being gang stalked. Being gang stalked can be extremely difficult. Extremely. Gang stalkers are extremely. They commit rape, revenge porn, and yes, they will traffic you. I am one, and people have the nerve to judge me. I've been judged by people in the targeted community, which is why I don't deal with no targeted individual community, because I actually slept with one of them accidentally. Okay, every woman makes that mistake. I guess it was just something that I had to go through. Okay, I accidentally slept with this dude. This dude went around. He has been going around for several fucking years dropping revenge porn, the same revenge porn on me for years. They're disgusting fucking people. Gang stalkers are the bottom of the barrel fucking trash. That's just what the fuck they are. They are. That's what the fuck they are. They're goddamn garbage. They do disgusting shit. They're perverts. They're probably involved in the sex trafficking industry. They are fucking disgusting people. The point is that this is a sick black woman. Candy Grandpre is actually, she has fucking, you can tell by the wheezing. You can tell that, she, based upon her symptoms that she has, based upon the sound of her breathing, You can tell that that girl got like some kind of fucking sickness, something going on with her heart. She needed to, because it's gonna get hotter. The month of July is gonna be fucking hot all damn month. It's gonna be hot outside. That's stroke weather. That's stroke weather. She gets see, she's not like me, right? I have to come on here and try to work my way through the goddamn gang stalking fucking matrix. I gotta throw bowls every goddamn day just so my clients can fucking find me. Cause the gang stalkers and their fucking what do you call that? Their fucking logic is, well, if you didn't, something they was saying, you know what I'm saying? Because they tried to sell it. They've been trying to sell it that I shouldn't get clients until I get my own place. Well, if my business is the only way that I make my money, which how the fuck would I get my own place? That's what I'm saying. You can't listen to fucking retards. Gang stalkers are retarded. And when I had left my old house over in Georgia, I was staying in a hotel and all of my clients still came in droves. So that shit does not fucking matter. Gang stalkers are retarded and they all going down everywhere where they are fucking located. Okay? Single black women are not your fucking kicking posts. I think that black women get targeted because people like to just take their fucking shit out on single black women. And they think I'm single because they don't see my man on here. As if I'm gonna ever bring my significant other on here or even discuss this shit with him. If you're being gang stalked, I wouldn't even discuss it with important people in your life like that. Like, seriously, because the shit is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. And the problem is that people socially are very corrupt. People will know that a gang stalker is doing wrong things, but yet they will go along with it because people can be very corrupt. People don't give a shit, right? So, she should have taken, that money and gotten her an apartment. She could have went and got an apartment by now. It's been days and days. Why keep yourself in that situation just because you're fucking being gang stalked? Yeah, I've been getting gangsed for 13 motherfucking years. You think I give a fuck about these motherfuckers? You think I give a fuck about these motherfuckers? They can all die. They can all die right where they goddamn fucking stand. And they will. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You think my clients give a fuck about that shit? My clients are not stupid. My clients of Divine Services Apothecary are not stupid. That's what gang stalkers are banking on, is for people to be fucking slow and stupid. If my clients need healing and cleanses and spiritual work from me, you think they give a fuck about what y'all talking about? They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So, I gotta go out here and get it from the mud. I don't have no little check coming in. So I can't just go and fucking get an apartment like that. I have to, sadly, I have to still work my way through a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers hating on me, and they hating on me for a fucking reason. A bunch of pussy ass niggas that will never get addressed diplomatically unless I'm in a courtroom. Until I get into a courtroom to testify against y'all, I'ma respond to y'all like the niggas that you are on the damn streets. You damn right. You don't deserve my fucking diplomacy. You don't deserve to be spoken to like an intelligent person. Cause you're stupid. And you're dumb and you didn't get nowhere with it, did you? Did you? And then Candy was over there saying today, oh, well, I heard that they get paid from the higher ups. They don't get paid for stalking you. They get donations or whatever from people, but that's not what's happening. There's no higher ups that are paying those people. Now, unless you are a government official, somebody like Donald Trump, somebody like the senator or the fucking mayor, then yeah, I can see that. Ordinary citizens, these are citizens of the fucking United States looking for sacrifices. And it does them no good any goddamn way. It doesn't. The gang stalking program is over. It's over. It's been over. We killed it. We killed it. Divine Services Apothecary destroyed the gang stalkers. They can sit up here and gang stalk all day and motherfucking night. If they continue to fucking do it, they're gonna all end up in fucking prison. In a disgrace. Period. End of fucking story. When you are feeding the shit, you're feeding it. The people that are gang stalking me, they're trying to emulate that red triangle people because they're black niggas, dumbass black low IQ having ass niggas that want to be, I want to be like my white daddy because they ignorant as the fuck and they can get fucked up. You giving them too much goddamn candy, Grandpre. You give them way too much fucking power. You give hope to the gang stalkers. You're giving them hope. Get your ass out of that damn hotel, Candy. Get your ass out of that hotel and go and rent a room. Now you got to wait till next month. You done spent all your damn money on a couple of nights in a hotel. You could have easily found a room to rent. Easily. They got people, landlords all the time. The houses be nice too. Some of them be pretty decent. May not necessarily be in the neighborhood or the area that you want, but you got to work yourself up. You ain't got no kids, girl. You ain't got no children. Get your ass over there to a damn. Get on Craigslist. Get on Zillow. They got rooms for rent there. But see, the problem and the issue is because one of my most beloved clients, she was with me for years. And she still is. Me and her just taking a sabbatical from one another. She was going through the same exact thing over in Florida. Everywhere she went, the shit followed her. Everywhere she went. They tried to do me like that. I know they regret. When they contacted my uncle, see, you can't do that shit to a witch. When they contacted my uncle, they woke up my motherfucking grandmother. They woke up my motherfucking ancestors. We don't play that shit over here. You will be destroyed. Ever since they did that shit, just so they get some punk ass fouling that they can come on here and dox me for. Stupid shit. They woke up my ancestors. See, you got to be in touch with your ancestors. But I had a client going through the same thing. She would go and rent rooms. And it would somehow follow her. Everywhere she went. So She had to get monthly cleanses. I would cleanse her monthly, is what I would do. I would just have my cleansing altar set up, and I would cleanse her monthly. And that shit is deep. It's very deep. And then the fact that your twin sister is on here throwing her own goddamn family under the fucking bus. I'm going to tell you something straight up and down. That chick Brandy ain't about shit. She is a gang stalker. Brandy is a gang stalker, straight up and down. Because she took to slandering me with the rest of the damn gang stalkers. And can't nobody trust you when you do your own twin sister like that. Hell, me and my significant other, we never even came. We didn't come from the same egg. We're not related. But he's my twin. I would rather die than ever throw him under the bus. And I ain't even related to him. How the fuck you grew in your mama's womb with her for 9 fucking months and y'all fucking own this motherfucker giving them some, they feel powerful. You make them feel powerful by doing this shit. You're feeding them. Brandy is a disgrace. I wouldn't give a fuck if I had a problem with my sister. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would say whatever the fuck. I would argue and beef and go back and forth with my motherfucking sister, but ain't no motherfucking way I would ever bow down to a group of fucking motherfuckers like that and be in a chat room and be fucking talking to them. Fuck that. No fucking way. Family first. No fucking way. I wouldn't give a shit how mad I was at your sister. Girl, get the fuck up out of my damn face. You can't be trusted further than nobody can fucking throw you. You're crazy as fuck. Both her and Candy got mental illnesses and shit. Candy could have been done had her own fucking place. She could have been done had her own fucking place. Months ago, she out in the cold, in the fucking dead of goddamn winter. And people on the internet, what they're going to do is they're going to exploit the situation. When you got family curses like that, especially, don't come, because if you come on here and you tell your story, they want your story. They want to take your story and they want to fucking twist it. Same thing with my family. I came on here years ago and just was kind of talking candidly. And, you know, and I wouldn't give a fuck. I told people years ago, I said, you know, I've discussed shit that happened in my family, but I'm not going to turn against my motherfucking family. I'm not going to turn against my motherfucking blood. I can come on this motherfucker and I can fucking vent my frustrations, but at the end of the fucking day, I'm not going to turn against my fucking blood. You got me fucked up. Once you've done that, you fucked up. And we've heard the story about their mama. And when I was trying to help Brandy, she's decided to go. She didn't have to pay me nothing. She wasn't no client. She decided to go over there with that goddamn monkey stalker. And now it just is fucking stupid. Why gravitate towards somebody that you know ain't about shit? It's fucking crazy. And then began to smear campaign me with the rest of them. Can you imagine being persecuted publicly by some people over some shit you never fucking did? That shit was crazy. I'm gonna get my money any goddamn way. I don't give a fuck about no damn views. I don't need views for my clients to find me. They gonna find me at the right fucking time all the time. So I don't give a shit about what the fuck these people are talking about. Crazy part is that I get less views than my adversaries that fucking reciprocated this shit, and I make more money than them. That's crazy. How the fuck you tried to pull the kill switch on my fucking channel and did all this shit, but I still make more money than you. What the how that's called the presence of God. That's called the presence of God. You're making it look like, Candy, that the gang stalkers have the power to make a person homeless, and they don't. They don't. That's why the TI community does not support you. That's why they don't support you, because you give them people too much fucking power over you. You're making them, you're, there no fucking way in hell. You're making them feel like they can make a person homeless. You're empowering the gang stalkers. They won't let me have this. They won't let me have that. That's why the targeted individual community, which I'm not familiar with that community at all, that's why they rejected you. Because how the fuck somebody gonna make you any damn thing? They did this, they did that. They fucked up the live stream. They hiding the likes. They doing it. Them people ain't got that damn much power. They got that kind of power over you because you weak-minded. You and your sister. You should have got you should have made a couple of phone calls. You got a cell phone. You should have made a couple of phone calls. Said, "Hey, I need a room." You could have got a room for $400 or $500 a month. You only got to feed yourself. I'm sure you qualify for food stamps, Candy. All you had to do was go and take your money and put down a security deposit, and you'd have had a fully furnished. You'd have had a fully furnished place, period, in the story, and you could have paid that little money per month and maybe got on some Section 8 or something. In the meantime, you can't capitalize off of gang stalking. That's just like I got information on one of my notorious gang stalkers. I'ma wait. I'ma lay and wait. I got some very damaging information on one of the people that's been gang stalking me. Very, very damaging. Would definitely destroy her image. Absolutely. I ain't released it yet. I'ma wait. I'ma wait and I'ma see what they do with this bogus ass damn case that my uncle, who loves me and my fucking children to death. My fucking uncle obviously loves us. Obvious. I'm getting ready to go down there and unthaw one of them damn T-bones he got down in the damn deep freezer. My uncle obviously loves us. He just, he got a funny way of showing it, don't he? That's all right. I got some very damaging him. I don't get paid for doing shit like that. I don't get paid for exposing people. That's below my pay grade. But I got that information because I'm tired of this hoe. I'm tired of that hoe. I am so fucking tired of her running her fucking mouth. And she done got real quiet lately too. And let her do one more thing. Let any of them do one more thing. I'm gonna expose it. And if my spirits tell me to see fit to expose it today, I'll expose it today. But I think they gonna have me wait because I got other shit that I'm fucking doing. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm dealing with clients right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for this shit. I've been, trying to save up or whatever, for our move day. It ain't nobody business. Can't nobody rush me. Ain't no big rush. See, I don't let gang stalkers control my climate. My climate. Got a goddamn fucking psycho ass monkey on this motherfucker trying to rush me here and rush me there. I wish that I was standing in front of him. If he ever ran up on me, I would whoop his ass too. Got me. I can't stand. Oh my God, these people just bring out the worst in people. I would whoop that monkey's ass. Trying to run and scoot and boot me every goddamn where. I ain't no runner, scooter, boot, bitch. I will beat your ass and sit in front of your face and prop my crown on top of my damn head. Swear to fucking God, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. Candy, you know what? I know you don't like me. You don't like nobody. You done let them, man, you need some healing, sis. I hate to see somebody going through that. I don't go along with the crowd. Even though I think that Candy is a very evil, hateful person. I do. But I think that when you poke a dog that's already sick, that's what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to get. You should take that money and put down a deposit in first month's rent on a room, hon. And you know what? I'm going to be blessed just for saying that. Because it seems like nobody else is saying it. They are enjoying seeing what's happening to that woman. And it's fucking sad, the cruelty of fucking people. They did Jesus the same fucking way. That shit is sad. People are fucking sad and fucked up. They are. To sit up there and do that shit. But they got their opinion on what they're doing. But all that extra shit, all that extra dumb shit. See, they be emailing me sometimes, and they were. I put that shit in spam and block. I don't even make no damn comment about that shit. Fuck them. I already know my spirits are cursing the fuck out of them, and all this bullshit. They trying to kill me. They gonna kill me. If you tell yourself that, they're going to kill you because they gonna give you a fucking heart attack or cardiac arrest or something. Them motherfuckers that you're dealing with energy attacks, energy of people. And that's why I was saying Candy needs to kind of embrace some of the advice that the witches are giving her, and she don't do that. And she feel like it's selling her soul. Girl, why in the hell would the devil be interested in your soul? This shit don't even make no damn sense. Step into the fucking real world. This is called the real world. We're not in Sunday school anymore. Okay? I'm going to tell you something straight up and down. If any Christian went through that, any Christian, probably 30% of Christians are going to end up killing a bunch of people. It'll be a mass murder if people were stalking them like that. The rest of them, they're going to say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get some of these crystals and get some of this damn sage. Let me go ahead and, especially if you Christian, we ain't seen you not once go to no church and ask for no holy water. I know it's churches nearby there. Why you ain't went and asked them to give you some holy water or something? See, it ain't making no sense. You don't have no clarity. So, I think that she should first of all go to the laundromat. If she has bed bugs, she needs to put something in it that's FDA approved to get rid of them bed bugs, get them all out of her clothes, get them out of her, get them off of her if she's got bed bugs. But go and find a room to rent somewhere until you're able to get your place and rebuild your life, because they have stripped you of everything. Okay. And but it looked like to me they done stripped you of your mind too. Cause why you can't think straight? That's when it's bad, y'all. I've had so many beautiful things and beautiful altars. I had a whole storage full of stuff. I let all that shit go. Because you know what? I can be stripped of items, of personal items and shit. That's just shit I can get back. I can always get that back and more. But don't ever let nobody strip you of your mind and your body and your spirit. And you're letting them do it. You're letting them do it straight up and down. And then you're also giving other dumbass gang stalkers, because you come fucking with me, you gonna run into a flaming fiery goddamn fucking brick ass wall. You can get fucked up. I don't play this shit. Mm-mm. Go get you a room. You'll have access to a kitchen. You'll probably even make a few friends. If you being gang stalked, that's the last thing you need to do. That's a perp. This a perp. That's a perp. Everybody perp. Everybody perping. Everybody ain't the bad guy. Now I do have my theories about that. I do believe I do believe that we all do live in another reality. And I believe that if that is the case, if every single person that you run into is a gang stalker, everybody in your reality is a gang stalker, then you need to shift realities. You need to get the fuck jump out of that reality. And that's one thing that the witches knowledge of. And you only got yourself, girl. I got 4 children and and 3 grandbabies and a man. I'm responsible for all of those people. You only responsible for yourself. Because I do believe that it's like an alternate reality or something. I be looking at them motherfuckers like, where y'all doing that shit at? Oh, really? Not having life and being a fucking retard, acting fucking stupid and being fucking miserable? That's a life? Ain't no motherfucking way in hell. This shit looks stupid. That's their reality, though. In my reality, you can be a lame ass gang stalker and be a hero. Oh, God. That don't look good. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry. That shit looks retarded. There's no way. I'd rather sit and watch fucking paint dry than be gang stalking any motherfucking body. Especially being that they be gang stalking people. They be gang stalking people that are weak and vulnerable. They was gang stalking me while I was pregnant with Jacob. It's like I'm a pregnant woman, you blubbering fucking idiot. They don't be stalking nobody that they should be stalking. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to get vigilante justice and shit on pregnant women and babies. They're retarded. You know, and they be like, and somebody said that I wasn't lame. Well, they lied to you, honey. They lied to you. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it is what it is, okay? Y'all, I can't handle it. Anyway, I just really wish that she hadn't done that. You can tell that she's at a hotel. Girl, get out of them damn hotels. Get out of them hotels. Go get you a room. Oh my God. I hope. That's all I want to see is her do that. And you know what? You can even still judge witches, whatever. You can't touch me. All of us witches, we got protection from your judgment. Okay, we do. We ain't worrying about what you thinking of us. But what I want to see is her get into a place where she got her own bed, her own pillow, where she's not running from pillar to post. Now, the problem is that she needs to be spiritually cleansed and she needs medical attention. That Candy gonna end up dead if she don't get some help. She gonna end up dead, y'all. That shit gonna kill her. And she morbidly obese. That shit gonna kill her. And you know what? Brandy may think, oh, it's almost like she's sacrificing her sister, don't it? Brandy gonna go not far after that. You sit up there and you sit up there and you let them people infiltrate your fucking family. You a fucking failure. You a fucking failure. Okay? Anybody that lets a fucking gang stalker infiltrate their fucking family, you're a fucking failure. And you need to shut the fuck up and quit being stupid. You don't do your people like that. For some, oh my God. For a troll on the damn internet, I can't handle it, y'all. I can't. People throwing their own people away for fucking trolls on the goddamn internet. And trust and believe that, yeah, it's simplified. We don't take you seriously, but then again, we do. Because that's fucked up what they do to people. It is. And you know what? I ain't did no work on that red triangle group. That ain't my fucking business. Brandy and her sister would have to pay me absorbently, and they ain't neither one of them got enough money to pay me to be fucking with them people. So I ain't did no work on them or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Spirit told me to be still. God told me to be still on that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Okay? I ain't trying to be involved with them people. But what I do know is that you cannot let them people think that they got power over you. Because that does what? It feeds their ego. It feeds them. Makes them feel good. So I really do hope that she does that. The one chick, the white chick over there, you know, she says she won't listen to nobody. And yeah, at this point, you know, Candy has kind of become a public nuisance at this point. She has. But she's let it get that bad. You know? She needs to go and just make some phone calls. I'm pretty sure that there's several options. And just go and get her a room somewhere. Decorate it, fix it up. She'll have laundry facilities. You know, if you don't feel comfortable with, you know, with sharing a washer and a dryer, just get you some ammonia. Just put you some ammonia in the wash, you know, when you wash your clothes, and that'll kill any bacteria or germs, you know, and go and live life. Quit telling them where you at. Now she's saying that they're illegally finding out where she's at. How are they doing that? Because I can promise you that the only y'all know that Mike doesn't have any sophisticated. He don't have no trackers on me and none of that shit. The only reason why Mike knew that I was at my uncle's is because at one point when I trusted him, when I was still in Georgia, I told him that you know my uncle would be an option, and he stalked around and narrowed it down. Otherwise, it's probably Brandy with her snake ass for $0 selling her own damn sister out for $0. It wouldn't be, no amount of money would make me do that. You know, no amount of money. But people be killing their own family members for life insurance. So shit, you know, that's called a bum. Anybody that steals money from their own family, you a bum. You're the bummingest bum I've ever fucking seen in my goddamn life. And that's coming from a person that has came out here as an entrepreneur and pulled in hella bank. So I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Okay. I think it's Brandy that's somehow telling people about where she's at, and she probably does have somebody following her, which is fucked up. Child, I'd have been uncursed all them motherfuckers a long damn time ago. Shit. Mm-mm. Know how the hell they finding out where that girl at? That shit is crazy. Anywho, I just think that she should. Hey, Stefan, happy Thursday to you too, baby. Hi. I just think that she needs to just go and get her a room, try to be as low key as possible about it, and quit focusing on them so much. Yes, gang stalking does need to be exposed. Yes, it does. It needs to be exposed. It needs to be abolished. It does. It's disgusting. Oh, I bet it is hot outside. Goodness gracious. It's kind of hot over here. I'm sitting outside too. I'm being ready to go back in here in this AC. Anywho. Yeah, I hope she does that though. You know, because they're not gonna stop until somebody arrests them, until they say, hey, what is going on here? Till they actually, the police actually does something about it. Otherwise, them motherfuckers is confident. Let them do anything. Let the ones that's gangsta. I'ma expose the shit out of the main gangsta. They idiots. Have you ever seen black men so goddamn weak that they sit around and stalk you because of a goddamn fucking racist ass goddamn white woman? That shit is fucking pathetic. And then they'll try to play a black card. Get the fuck out of here. And I always have to say this disclaimer. I have nothing against white people. And it's because I have white people that patron my business. White people come to me all the time for spells and helps because white women get stalked too. They get cursed and fucked up too. They go through shit too. So, I ain't about to limit my business on no racism shit. So white women can come to me to get work done. So, and at my core, I'm not a racist person at all. I hate that shit. Anybody coming at me with this shit can die. Cause that's an attack on the heart chakra. That's like the deepest fucking dumbest hate. That's like deep hatred. I don't like no deep. I don't like that shit. I don't want to be a part of that shit. And I don't have to be. I don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? What we got planning on the 4th of July? I ain't even gonna say. I ain't even gonna say, my friend. I don't even discuss my holidays on here. You can't discuss the holidays. You can't. Because the gang stalkers, they love to stalk people on holidays. Because they watched a YouTube video that said that holidays are What do they say, that they're scams, holidays are scams, and that, because, so they harass and stalk people on the holidays is what they do, in particular on the holidays. That's a sore spot. I've been seeing a lot of weirdo ass black men in social media lately. I ran into this one black guy while he was live, and he was talking about hair weaves and extensions under the age of 10 years old. I said, where do they keep getting these? Oh, get the fuck. Oh my God. And the rest of his videos seem pretty, on the up and up. But it's like that. No, no, no. You don't. Why would you put a target on the heads of little black girls? Like, I don't. It just, black men in social media just like, hey, look at me, give me some attention. You're exploiting little black girls' hair. That's something that should be discussed offline. Now they know that black girls and their hair is a very sensitive subject. Why would you? Oh my God! And then also another thing, we black women have so much riding our heads and people putting stuff on our head and shit. Why would you do that? Why? I just be like, oh my God. Uh, I just put not interested in the on the thing. It just is sad. I mean, it has its pros and cons, you know. But I just think that it's not, and I just think that in what context are you discussing that in? And why would you come on here and discuss that when you know that for some reason the last several years, I mean, it's been all in the news, black women, black girls being discriminated against because of their hair. Why would you do that? Maybe, oh God. And I'm talking about the actual texture of our hair has been under fire. Like, that is something that should not be happening. I don't even know. I think I kind of halfway got a theory though. If y'all notice, when they banned abortion, black women didn't have much to say about it. I'm kind of correlating it with that a little bit. A lot of black women was like, well, I'm not trying to abort no babies anyway, which, not just black women, there's a lot of white women that would never get an abortion too. But there are cases when abortion is necessary. There are cases when it's necessary, especially when the pregnancy threatens the life of the mother, or so it's kind of like, why are these? This is the second time that damn mosquito got on me, and I caught him before he bit me or stung me. Um, I noticed that black women started getting more attacked because black women didn't have much to say about them banning abortion. White women knew exactly what the white man was doing, which was trying to fucking take over their bodies, and they didn't like that. White women was smart for that, because that is the truth. I think that they had a fucked up way of showing it sometimes, because I actually got attacked, you know, for doing a genuine psychic reading on that one lady over in Georgia who went brain dead while she was pregnant. And and they came for me because they serious as the fuck about that shit. But you do have to be careful with allowing uh the white women are right with that shit. They are. A lot of these white women that are very vigilant about that, they like, you don't let these motherfuckers control your body like that. And that is the truth. And black women was like, we not with you on that. And that because white women, they know their men. They know their own men. They know, trust me. They know how they are, especially politically, especially with the political thing, Politicians should not be telling women what to do with their uterus. They should not. That was sick. So I think that that's why a lot of black women, started suffering a lot and being judged or whatever. And then, and I don't like abortion. I would never do it, you know. But I don't think that it's right for any man to be telling a woman what to do with her body, especially a complete stranger. Okay, especially a complete stranger shouldn't be, making decisions on what you do with your body. Especially with rape being such a problem. Rape is a big problem. It really is. So I don't know. It's freaking crazy. All right, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I hope that she hears this and she does that. I think that that would be very beneficial for her. She need to get somewhere and lay down for a while. Them swollen legs and stuff that can take your heart out. You know, and I do believe that victims of gang stalking they do have a higher, for some reason, in that whole hemisphere is it's a heart thing. A lot of people involved with that have heart problems. And a lot of people that are being gang stalked end up dying of heart attacks, or either they have strokes and stuff like that. And, that's one of the reasons why, for me, I ain't showed y'all all of my work. I got a heart protection for me and my loved ones. I don't play that crap. Something, I think that the entity that got something to do with that attacks the heart. Because it's definitely something coming in through spirit, through very malignant malevolency. It's a very malevolent. Okay. So you got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all have a happy Thursday. I'll see y'all later. I got to go. Bye.